Hey everybody, how you doing? I know it's been a while, and I said I'd take a break. I got a much needed break from that heat, and now it's almost Christmas time. I stumbled across one of my Christmas presents, and I figured it's about time I start making some videos. So let's take a walk in the garage. I have something cool to show you. Something weird showed up. A friend of mine has to let something go, so he called me up and says, "Dude, I need you to take this for me." So what I got here is a 1966 Dodge Charger, and it's a little rough. It has some of the common rust issues, down low in the quarter. I don't know if I can, things run away, and broken taillight. Taillight I know I can get. I don't know about the letters. I'll have to start looking. And the common rust that occurs up in New York from prior damage. But he did at least give me a door. It's gutted, and that's a bit of a drag. Uh, it's a 318 poly. He added a 4-barrel and dual exhaust off the exhaust manifolds. I'll bring the light over in a minute. This is my Christmas present that I stumbled across. I hope this isn't too brutal for you to see, but I thought it was a weed whacker, and my wife got me this because there's no electricity in here. So it's pretty nice. Works on a 20-volt battery. It has one of its own, but it'll use other 20-watt batteries. In the meantime, I have everything to convert it back to the original 2-barrel. I don't know if I have the, I mean, I do, but I don't know which one's which. I have a couple of the original 2-barrel carburetors, and I don't know exactly yet on how to fix it up. I'm sorry, how to find out which one to fix up to be original, but I'm going to have them both run. This way, I got at least one good working one, and we'll see how the other one does as well. But it was said, a lot of you guys that already know me, that worked with me, know me for a long time, I'd never restore a car because it's just too much of a pain in the ass. Some of you fellas that know me know that when I do certain things, stupid, meticulous, everything has to be a certain way. I don't go for a lot of this other stuff. People like, oh, you could just put a 318 in there. No one will ever know that it's a 318, even though it's supposed to be a 273 car. Yeah, sorry, buddy. I mean, it may look nice and great, but yeah, that's not really how I roll. This one, I may very well end up restoring, but first I got to get it up and running. This thing has sat a long time. The gasoline could drive a party away. Oh man, does that gas smell bad. Who knows what crawled inside that carburetor? It's been opened. The interior has been trashed by the heat and humidity and blaring summer of Georgia. Car got rough. Used to be a real looker, even with the dents in the door, but we'll see how that goes. I don't think I want to try any body work on it. I want it looking mint. Should I decide to go down that rabbit hole, which I think I want to. It's probably the only car I'll ever get to restore. Well, I would love to do my Cuda. That thing makes this thing look mint. For the price I paid for that back in the 80s, it served its purpose. So, I'd like to let me double check this. Make sure I get your name right. Aaron, Mr. G, thank you very much for your time and getting me this original 2-barrel, complete with leaves from wherever you're from. And that's all good, it's all good. Look at this, got the choke. Still probably have to replace the gasket. Studs are no big deal. Original style clamp. This is pretty good. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see the angle the camera's at right now, but Oh boy, this piece of iron is fat bad. Not too bad looking. About what you would expect when it comes off a running engine. Nothing a good bath and glass beater can't fix. I'll have to send it out for a bath. I don't know if I have anything. What would you guys use to give this thing a bath? That's what I would like to know. Save me some time and money. What do you call those things? Those storage bins. You can just get them at Lowe's or Home Depot, or I don't know if Ace Hardware has them, probably. I don't know. I can just fill it up with something, let it soak in there. I don't care. Cleaning these things are always a drag and a mess. But if I can do it myself, hey, that's money saved, right? Why not? Come check it out. A little closer. Try to keep it out of the shadows. See, it's not really horrendous. I mean, you know, okay, it gets a little thick here and there, and that's absolutely fine for something of this age. And I don't expect someone to glass bead this and make it beautiful before they send it. That's just kind of ridiculous, right? All things within reason. Let's drag that light over, get a better look at the motor. All right. Glad this thing isn't too heavy. This lighting fixture, box says it's only 16 pounds, so I can't complain. It illuminates quite nice. And come the nighttime, it should even be better. So I'll be able to work in here. I had to pick up a few things for it. The fill filter is one of them. So a little busy in here. No air conditioning. It's definitely been sitting around for a while. It's going to be a bit of a cleanup. Let me show you the inside. Doors open and close pretty good. I have two of the original spinner caps. We couldn't find the other two. Let me see. Get you back here some. And I need to find one wheel. I'm not even sure of the size of the wheel. Though the bolt pattern on it is fitting, that hub concentric is not, so I'm gonna need a new one. I'll also have to get 4 tires. As often happened, and it's such a shame. You get new tires, you put it on the car, and I say, I'll get to it later. And we are like a decade later, and it's very unfortunate, but these are actually brand new tires, some Cooper Cobras. Let's get a look at that. They're brand spanking new. They probably have less than 2,000 miles on them, and they are garbage. They are complete garbage. And I got a little bit for the inside of the trunk. It's not horrendous. It'll clean up pretty good. This has actually already had a bath. You can kind of partially see here where the sponge missed, but it's okay. You know what? I'm gonna put you guys down a second, and I'm gonna lower the light. Stick it more inside the inside. Get a better look. Much better. Well, kind of much better. I know you guys are probably like, show the inside, show the inside. Don't leave us hanging. That's my tripod, and get it back here first. Try not to throw, it's kind of hard not to throw a shadow with this thing. Not so bad. It doesn't look great, but I mean, you know, not so bad. Door panels are way in the back. Seats are pretty well hammered out. And I don't know if the luminescent dash works. That's a darn good question. I think he had problems with it, but I don't know. I don't remember. It has been decades since I've seen this car up and working. You can see his glove box is kind of missing. Oh, you know, I don't know how many of you guys out there have seen an luminescent panel on the first couple of years with a Charger. It's not incandescent bulb. It's like, it's pretty cool. It's kind of like a neon, but it just lights up, not the face of the gauge, it's not backlit. We got some things over here. I don't even know. This car is still pretty much a mystery to me. Oh, there's the radio. Sweet. And not looking too good. But I do remember cruising around in this car, and it was a real sweet driver. This thing would just hum along real nice. Not too bad sounding. This car was very nice when my friend had it up and running. Him and his girl would take it out for rides. We'd meet up with the Mopar Club and go cruising. It was good. So, all the white would light up and the needles would light up. This isn't like what you guys are used to. Hopefully I can get it up and running. I know I have some electrical schematic paperwork on it somewhere. One of the forum boards was able to supply it to me. Oh yeah, there's the two carburetors. I don't know which one came on the car, but I'm going to give that one on the left a whirl. The one on the right seems a bit worn out for use. Hopefully that will start up the car and everything will be fine. Interior roof is good. That's one thing about a lot of these cars. Interior roof just... what are you going to do? You can see the chrome is pretty well hammered out. But we'll work on it. We'll work on it. And hopefully, I don't know, maybe I can get somewhere on it. I really would not mind restoring this car, throwing, you guys know, restoring a car takes some bucks. Yeah, you guys, oh, well, you know, my hot rod parts, and yeah, I know, been down that road, been there, done that 30 years plus, it's all good. But restoring a car, in my opinion, when you restore a car, if you're not using those bolts that came with the car, and to me, you just can't, I mean, you can if you want, this is your call, go down to Ace Hardware and go, oh yeah, just give me that bolt, it's good. Not in my book, no. You know, if you have to replace a piece, like that bolt head is just so far gone, it's just like, you may take it off, or, again, or maybe not, but it just looks like crap because there's barely anything left. That's what you replace. But if it's usable and serviceable and removable again and installable again, to me, you use that bolt. To me, that's restoring a car. Using everything the car came with, clean it up, back on. So far, the only real modification to this is the dual exhaust. And my friend had, can't see it from here, but he's got glass packs. To all you glass pack fans, I'm sorry. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, there they are. I cannot stand the sound of a glass pack by itself. Not these style, anyway. Absolutely horrible in my book. But that's personal preference. Who gives a what I did do, because I want the car quiet. I have a host of noisy cars. This one's not so noisy. The wife's Cuda has TTI exhaust with the turbo mufflers on them from Dynamax. Minor hum on the inside, very mellow on the outside. Noisy as all get out. Noisy as all get out. You're engineless. We'll get back to you later, but I'm sure you're going to be noisy as all get out. Yeah. Could be noisy. Standard Magnum motor with a cam. No big deal. So I got these AP mufflers. And it was about the longest case I can fit inside the car. Sorry, under the car. Yeah, you know what I meant. I'm just looking for that quiet stock sound. This is a true dual exhaust. I just don't want to go bananas installing an H or an X pipe. At the moment, it just doesn't matter. I just want a nice, quiet running car. If I can put on that 5 big powered watt stereo and just hear it, I'll be happy. And that's where it's at. Okay, so that's where I'm at. And maybe the next video on the Charger, what should I call it? The Charger files? No, that's silly. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Maybe next video I'll have the mufflers on there. And, I don't know. Well, you know what? They're cheap. Maybe I'll get another set and just see how they sound. Just for comparative purposes. This way you know. And maybe you can make a choice on that for your quiet ride. And yeah, that's where I'm at. Okay, I'll see you cats in the next video. Ciao.